my snow owls, today I am going to make another top 10 songs that I like, but this time it is country music. Yes, I am a country kind of girl. I like rap, pop, and all that stuff like that. I kind of like a little bit of rock, and I don't know if I will do a top 10 rock songs I like, because I don't really listen to them enough to do the top 10 for this year, but I could go back and do like the ones that I like that were out like a long time ago. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but today is top 10 country music songs. Number 1, Dirty Laundry. I love that song. It's about a guy who's been cheating on his wife with a mistress, and she found out, and she's gonna pretty much put his dirty laundry out to the public so everyone can see all his wrongdoing. And I love that song. The video kinda goes well with it, but not really. But I love the song, even though the video is kind of like, eh. There's a lot of videos that don't go well with certain songs that I realized that's been going on a lot. Like, you like listen to the song, you're like, oh, okay, and then you watch the video, you're like, huh? Number 2, ow, I just bit my tongue. Number 2, you hurt me. Anyways, number 2, Blue Ain't Your Color. Yeah, it's about a girl that isn't getting treated right by her man, and this guy sees her in the bar and looks at her and can see it on her face, see how sad she looks, and it's pretty much like, darling, blue is not your color, you shouldn't be so sad, you should be happy and not be treated right. And it's like, hey, I can treat you right and stuff like that, like, hey, your man ain't treating you right, I can treat you right. Number 3, Middle of a Memory, is about this guy who meets this girl at a bar, and they start talking, and it's like they've been talking for ages, for ever, and everyone in the bar looks at them and they're like, oh, they're a couple, but they're really not a couple. They're not together at all, but they are so they got this connection going on that looks like they are dating and stuff like that, but they're not. And they go on to the middle of the dance floor, and they're having a grand old time dancing, having a great time, and then her girlfriends come over and they're like, oh, we need to go, so they pretty much yank her away, and he was just about to lean on in and kiss her, and it was like the middle of a memory kind of thing. And it was like, I listened to the song, and it was like, oh my gosh, that's pretty much the whole lyrics. If you go and look it up and read the lyrics, it's exactly how I describe it to you guys. It's an amazing song. Every time that song comes on, I crank it up and I just sing along. It is an amazing song. Number 5, Little More Summertime. It is about this guy who meets this girl during summer, and he thought that they were meant to be, but she ended up leaving once summer was over with, and he wishes that he had a little more summertime to have her and hold her for a little bit more longer. And it's just a romantic song, and it's adorable, and I love it. And you guys should go check it out as well. Number 6, Setting the World on Fire. It's pretty much about teenagers, being teenagers, running around, setting the world on fire, not legitly, but they're doing crazy stuff and going and riding around and doing things even though they can't afford to do the things that they want to do. Even though they don't have the money, they go crazy, go to parties, dress up, look nice, and stuff like that. And it's a really good song. You should definitely check it out. Number 7, Move. It's about a girl whose mom packed her up and shipped her off pretty much to the countryside. Well, her mom went with her, of course, but they moved to the countryside. She didn't know anyone there. She was a shy girl, but she had a rebel side. Then she met some people and they pretty much changed her, and she started to pretty much get into the whole countryside, and then she started to open up, come out of her shell, and become wild. And it's a really good song. You should definitely go and look it up and listen to it. It's a really good song. It has a nice beat and lyrics. Number 8, Different from Girls. It is about a boy and a girl who broke up, and how the girl sisters and cries and pretty much calls up her girlfriends and cries, and they're like, hey honey, just get over him, come on, let's go out and just forget about him, have some fun. And so she goes out with her girlfriends and she has like a girls' night out, and then the boy doesn't sit around and cry or anything. He just looks up a number looking for another hit, and then he meets up with his buddies and they go out drinking, and he looks around the bar, finds another girl, and then goes and pretty much, you know, have nookie with her. And then he doesn't it's pretty much about guys like not like really having they're like they don't like they hold in their emotions. I don't know how to explain it. Like they hold in their emotions. Like when they break up, they didn't sit there and cry and like that. They just go out with their buddies, go drinking, find another girl, sleep with them, and maybe a little later on they will realize, oh my gosh, we did break up. It's like that. And in the video, it like shows it like she goes out with her girlfriends, have a girls' night, and he goes out with his buddies, and he goes and have nookie with this one girl, and then he wakes up and he goes home, and then he texts the girl saying something, I can't remember what it said, and the girl looks at the text but put her phone away, pretty much proving that she pretty much moved on. And the guy is looking at his phone, and then he's all sad because he realized what he really had. And it's really cute and adorable, and I really like the song. Like it shows like girls, they feel the emotions and they feel sad, and then they go hang out with their girlfriends, and that's how they get over their breakups, and they show how the guys deal with it. Number 9, Vice. VICE. Yeah. Like I remember like the last lyrics of it. It's like they find someone, they sleep with them, and then they kind of like get out, like wake up at 7 a.m., walk out of the place that they just slept with this person, and then they left early in the morning with their shoes in their hand. They said they wanted to do it, but they ended up doing it again. I don't really know like how to explain this one, but if you want to, go look it up and listen to it for yourself. It is a great song, great beat, great lyrics. You will love it, I'm sure of it. Number 10 is May We All. It is about how you start from the bottom and work your way up to the top. You start with little to nothing, but you manage to work yourself to the top by doing certain things. Like you have a car, but it's a piece of crap and you always have to fix it up, but eventually you fix it up and it runs great, and it's your pride and joy. So then you, like, it's pretty much, like I said, working your way from the bottom to the top. It is a great song. It has great lyrics, great beat, and it has pretty much a lesson in it, like all of the songs have. They all have lessons in it, and you should definitely go and listen to it. that's the end of this video, my night owls. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you listen to country music or any type of music, and if you want me to listen to a song that you love so much, leave it down in the comments, and I will listen to it, and I'll give you guys feedback on it. And yeah, and I'll see all you night owls tomorrow.